Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 10 of Gladria West. I am your humble DM Tyler, and with us is the full party this time as they explore most of the Oakland Forest. But before we get into recaps, if you guys would like to reintroduce yourselves to the audience.
Hello, I am Voodoo. I play the half-orc Cray.
I'm JP.
Hello, I am Robert.
Oh.
You
We're getting quiet.
Alright, I'm Robert. I play the human rogue, Glenn.
I'm JP. I play Fender, the orc.
Joey Wheeler here with Jazargo.
Yeah.
And I am Shariv, the big stick enjoyer.
I could never get over that. That if we ever get merch, that's gonna be a shirt. Alrighty, so you guys basically went through a Mines of Moria situation at the stronghold, and you were able to successfully defeat all the individuals inside the stronghold, including the Dragonborn boss, along with his Black Drake. You guys then realized that one of them left and tried to run from reinforcements, so you guys decided to get the fuck out of there and ran off. You guys then decided to travel down the river, and with Flynn being a former sailor, you guys were able to go down more south faster because you guys discovered that amongst the weapons that these Draconians had were beginnings of battle plans to invade Castle Gladria and plans of going southward towards the continent. Shariv Shariv basically say, "Hey, let's go down to my tribe to warn them about this threat." You guys then went down the river at a quickened pace, upon which you found a Tortle folk ranger by the name of, I think his name is Shango. Yeah, Shango. And you guys shared stories and what have you, and were able to convince him to. You guys gave them battle plans and were able to convince him to deliver them to Castle Gladria since he was going up anyway, while you guys explored the southern part of the Oakland Forest. You guys then took a long rest, and you guys leveled up, so you guys should be level 5 at this point in time. And at that point, you guys decided to embark and decided to go south on the Oakland Forest. And this is where we left off. And you guys are basically walking down through the forest. It's the middle of the day. And since it's the middle of the day, I would like all of you to roll a d6 for me to see if a random encounter occurs or not.
Random can start off the day.
Yeah, bro. You never know what's going to happen. Yep, roll a d6 and just tell me the result.
1,
3.
1, 3.
Oh, no.
2.
1, 3, 2.
6.
This is not a good spread.
1, 3, 2, 6. 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2, 6. I think we're missing one more die roll. Unless someone got a duplicate.
Yeah, we got 2 2s.
Alright, a random encounter will occur. Let me roll a d20 now.
Dragon.
Okay. Alrighty, so you guys continue south through the Oakland Forest. Now, Shariv, you kind of know this end of the forest since this is like the last area where you recall seeing your tribe before, because your tribe is more like a traveling tribe more than a settlement tribe. So you guys move around a lot. And you could tell like this area is like, oh, this is where my tribe needs to be at. Can I have everyone make perception checks at this point?
The old eyes out. They didn't want to work today.
18.
18?
15.
15?
14.
14?
4.
I got
4.
Alright, I'm not the lowest, so that's good.
Alrighty. So what's the highest you guys got?
18.
Okay. You, so that would be for you, Flynn, that's correct?
Fender.
Fender, my apologies. I'm trying to recognize the voices. Fender, you are keen eyes trying to appear danger. You have an uneasy feeling that this simple path isn't just a simple path. You think that there might be something around the area. You don't know whether it's a creature or something else. But your eyes and your senses indicate that, like, hey, there's something going on around this area. You just aren't sure what it is yet.
Hey guys, I don't feel very good about this opening. What do you guys want to do?
I think we're fine.
Well, since we're close to home, let me do the good old bait tactic. Let me go a bit forward.
Okay. You guys can freely move at this point.
You want to say he's really good. He's quite good, this one.
All right, Sheriff.
Yeah,
As you get.
I am a bait.
All right, Sheriff.
I am a bait.
Sheriff, what's your roll for your perception check?
4.
4? Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep. As you walk forward, you're like saying, I am the bait. You trigger a trap, a pit trap, and I need you to make a dex save to see if you prevent yourself from falling or not.
13.
13? It's not good enough, unfortunately. You shall take. So let me just draw this pit. I had to go on my drawing tool. And let me just make the outline black so you guys can see it. And I guess I'll
Hold
on. There's a circle.
Good bait. Think he works on fish.
So as you begin to fall, you shall take, as you fall 10 feet, you'll take 7 points of falling damage, and then at the bottom of the pit, as you fall down, boom, flat on the ground, as you get up, you see that there is like a bunch of like death half-chewed rats at the bottom of the pit.
I told you it would work.
You did great.
Hey, I also found snack down here.
Let's try and get you out of there. I don't think those snacks will be good for your stomach.
Fender, I see that you're going to the side. Are you doing anything specific, or?
Because I don't feel easy about what I perceived, I'm just gonna stick closer to the tree line.
Okay. It's all good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take my flintlock out. And I'm just kind of scanning the tree line as well.
Sure. I want both of you to make perception checks. What are Jazargo and Gray doing?
Looking down
I
the
got
pit, trying to, see which one's the freshest snack.
He's getting joined.
I got a 3.
You got a 3.
I got a nat 1.
Oof. You are being very cautious and you're a bit paranoid a bit as you guys are looking around for anything like a ambush or what have you.
Alright, Crazy's gonna throw down 10 feet of hemp rope to get them up.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Or
Alright.
Shari, you best not stay in there too long. I think we're gonna need you up here.
Okay, I'm grabbing one snack and then I'm over.
I think you might want to grab 2. I think Jazargo
Yes.
wants one.
Oh, wait, I grab another one.
There you go.
Alright, you grab 2 rats as you pull yourself back up.
2 snacks. Perfect.
Alright.
There you go. Have your snack.
Why, thank you, my
And-
friend.
Shariv will just eat it in one bite.
Sure. You gain 1 hit point back.
Jazargo takes his time, kind of pulling out the bits he doesn't like, all that, fleshy organs,
Sure.
bones.
Sure, gross stuff.
Picky eater.
Alright, Fender, I need you to stop right there. As you go more forward, try to get closer to the tree line, trying to look around. Based on your past perception check, you don't see the invisible string that you've triggered. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
10.
10. It's not good enough.
Huh.
A giant log you turn, you're like, oh shit, I triggered something. You turn and there's like a log that hits you right over here. You are knocked on your ass as you take, I'm gonna roll 3d6 here.
Oh my god. 25 feet.
You'll be taking
That's
10
fail.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Just gets bludgeoned to death instantly. Bye-bye.
I know that one. That's a good old
And
one.
at this point, the log eventually rests above Fender as he gets up, and I'll just draw the line here. There you go. Shariv, you recognize that these tactics are that of your tribe, which says that your tribe is probably close.
I know these. I used to create these.
You couldn't have warned us that this was a possibility.
Well, I told you I was the bait and going forward, no?
We get shy, yeah.
Yeah, I got no argument. Okay.
Coming from around the corner, based on everyone's past perception checks, you hear footsteps approaching. And as you do, you see some of your lizard folk approaching, coming around the corner with spears and bows and arrows. It seems like they were ready for an ambush, but they see you, Shariv. They're like, Shariv, that you?
It's me.
Come closer. Hey, go that way. Big pit here.
What?
Big pit here. Go round.
Okay. Alright,
How's he
guys,
doing
come
without
this
this
way.
Are they food or are they friends?
They're friends.
Okay. Your friends do anything weird, we eat them.
Don't worry, I'll eat them first.
Okay.
Thought we were friends.
Yeah. Anything news with the tribe? I need to talk with the chief.
Chief, back at tribe. We moved down. More ogre people coming down. Probably same one where you got big stick from. Also, bullywugs more south, getting closer to their home.
That's good. That's more meat for us.
Yes, more meat good.
Alright.
Come.
But I need to speak with the chief and the shaman.
Okay, we go. And then
Alright.
they'll kind of lead you guys this way.
Come on, guys. Follow me. Watch out for the spike trap down south here.
Alright. So, it takes you guys 10 minutes to get you guys basically to where there's a small lake. And amidst that small lake, there's a bunch of tents. Shariv, you recognize that half of these tents were probably stolen. The other half, mainly like these ones, were basically all of you were sharing, made from like the hides and skins of your prey. And it seems like they have recovered some stuff, and it seems like they're cooking up some type of stew. As I place your guys' tokens there. Oh, nope. That's not that's the wrong one. that's the creature ones.
That sounds like every single token.
Every single token known to man. Here you guys are. But you guys eventually approach the tribe. You see that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lizard folk, along with the shaman seems to be sitting there doing some knitting and what have you. You recognize that you probably lost a few of your lizard folks, fellow other lizard folk. You get the feeling that they might have died at some point, but this seems to be whatever remains of your tribe. He goes, Shaman over at Spire. You speak with them there. We stay here, we guard.
The tribe is in bad condition.
Yes.
What happened?
Big ogres. They tried to push us down. Smashed 3 of us. We ran while chasing bullywugs. Them ogres found us. Happens.
Okay. I should have stayed there, but okay.
The lizard folk then towards you guys. Don't do anything dumb or we eat you.
They won't do anything more dumb than me.
And then they kind of let you guys
actually
pass.
physically impossible.
So smart. He just thinks really hard and makes it so much smart.
You guys get
Hello, Chief.
you guys get closer and closer to the fire, and as it does, the smell of meats are in the air. You guys don't recognize too much of the meats. The meats could be, you assume there's some sort of game meats or what have you. Shariv, you know that's the smell of good combination of like rat, maybe a little bit of human meats, and maybe some fish too. And you see that these two lizard folk are cooking, and the shaman's there. He goes, Sheriff, you back? You did task?
I have done most of it, but I have learned bad news.
What bad news?
There is a dragon coming to attack this tribe.
Big black one? Swamp
Yes.
King?
Yes.
Much expected, like my visions say.
We did kill. What was the name of the guy we killed? The one with the black scales, guys.
Not sure about that one. I'm gonna be honest.
Did we kill him without thinking about his name?
Probably.
The chief says, name probably not important if you can't remember.
Yeah.
I guess. But I wanted to warn you about the attack.
Thanks for warning. Have you come to contact with other tribes? Tell them about vision.
Yes, I did come into contact with other tribes. Told them about the visions. One tribe was bad for us. They attacked us after I gave them meat.
What tribe was that?
I don't know. I killed them out.
What color were their scales?
Were they the brown one or the black one?
Black one seems right. Those guys are dicks.
Well, they're dead.
Good. They're good hunters. Best of lizard folk. But they dicks. They don't share secrets.
Well, they don't have secrets to share anymore. It was kinda easy to beat them down. The big stick always does its job.
I see. Speaking of big stick, we got big issue.
Oh. What kind of big issue?
There are ogres that are chasing us. They seem to be trying to find you after you beat their boss down. They have recruited some wolves thinking that they're pets. They've been out hunting us in comparison. They've been taking large stuff, most aboard. Meanwhile, we try to find bullywug hideouts. Hopefully we find more food and maybe permanent place to stay. But ogres are a bad issue.
I do love hunting ogres.
Yes, ogre meat tastes good. More better than fish.
Jazargo.
Yes.
You're the intelligent one. You want to go and beat down ogres? I'll give you their eyes.
I do not know what me being intelligent has to do with hunting down ogres, but if you feel like it, I see no, wrong reasons.
What about you, Flynn? Wanna go kill ogres?
I'm always down for a little adventure.
Alright. Shaman,
Yes.
if we go and hunt them down, we want the prime part on them.
Your hunt, your quarrel. You take good stuff.
Sounds good in my book.
Do you need help? They got some wolves.
Wolves are tasty.
You guys are looking a little down in numbers. I don't think you need to risk any more of your tribe members.
You sure?
Well, where are my big brothers?
Big brothers that way, and you see like your big brothers over here guarding. It seems like this, watching the flank this way.
All right. Now you should keep them close.
Okay.
Is the chief all right? Does he want a new bucket of blood?
There's like this silence that kind of like goes over the shaman a bit. He says,
All right.
Chief got killed by ogres.
Oh no.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to kill ogres. Where are they?
Somewhere north.
Somewhere north.
He kind of points in this general direction here.
All right. Let's go kill the ogre. What? The ogre that killed the chief. What did it look like?
He took Chief's hide clothing and bone armor.
All right then. I'll go there and avenge him. This is now personal.
Bring head.
I bring the old thing.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
come with me, guys. This is personal. I'll help you with whatever personal problem you have next. And give you meat.
Alrighty. You guys go north. I'm not gonna make you guys, Fender, you want to do something? Or are you just trying to move your token?
Do you guys have anything to heal? Your trap decided to kick me 30 feet across the field.
I'm surprised Sharp didn't do bait stuff.
Oh, he did. He just fell down the hole. He said nothing about the logs, though.
Ah, I see. Here. And he gives you a potion of healing. That should do stuff. That should be good stuff. Stole it
Thank
from
you.
corpse.
We will do our best to get your bone armor back. Thank you.
Make sure you bring head of ogre.
Consider it done.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna lean over and be like, "Lovely tribe you have here."
Yes? Look at my big brother. He's like 2 whole feet bigger than me. There, look.
He actually is a bit more bigger than Shariv.
Much obliged.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think anything could be much bigger than you.
Well, I am among the small one in my tribe, you know.
Alrighty. We're gonna fast forward a bit here. Because I'm not gonna make you guys roll nature checks and what have you. Based on your guys' general natural abilities and Shariv's natural navigations throughout this part of the Oakland Forest, it takes you about 2 hours to try to track and find ogres, but eventually the strong stench of ogres and the weird stench of meat hangs in the air. Shariv, you recognize this type of scent as human meats mixed with like some kind of pig meat. And as you guys stealthily approach the area, this is what you guys see. Let me put your guys' tokens here somewhere. I'll give you guys the option. Would you guys like to peer from here, here, or here?
Go,
You
Philip.
guys want to split it up 3-way? Like, pincer.
I think that'd be good.
Alright, well, here are your guys' tokens. Place them anywhere that isn't crossing, like, this line here.
Alright. If anyone wants to speak battle plan, you know.
I think that'd be
Alrighty. So,
fine to start with.
as you guys encroach on the area stealthily, you guys see 3 ogres. Just seems like to be cooking or separating meats. Does anyone? I think what languages do ogres do?
They do speak actual ogre. They have their own language.
Does anyone understand ogre or orc?
Yes, I do.
No.
All right.
I don't know if they speak
I
orc. I just kind of said that, I guess.
All right. Oh.
I can speak orc.
All right. Shariv. Craig, you hear bits of pieces of Craig and Fender. You hear bits and pieces of orc, but it's more like jangled letters than words. It's weird. But Shariv, since you understand ogre, you hear the following conversation. First off, you do see these 3 ogres. It seems like they have like a dead boar over here that is already skinned, and all 3 of them seem to be wearing hide and scraps of what have you, indicating some weird semblance of armor. And you see like a bunch of meat just being torn and ripped apart in this corner, and then you hear the concept, "Hey, don't rip me too hard. Want full piece, not little piece." And he says, I separate how I separate. You on cook duty. Make sure pot don't go over. And then he goes, you guys too dumb. I have to watch. I wish I could cook. When big boss coming? I don't know. He hunting big buck he saw. And at this point, you guys, the ground shakes around you guys a little bit since ogres are technically considered giantkin, as you see a fourth ogre appear carrying 2 deer, and you see that weirdly enough, this ogre has basically their version of like a bow and arrow. It's fucking weird. But this guy's also clearly wearing Shariv, the chief's armor. However, it's clearly way too small on him, and the actual armor itself is broken into bits and pieces to fit his frame, basically almost dismantling it. And to put insult to injury, he seems like he's wearing the skull of your chief around his neck. And he comes over, he goes, what are you guys bickering and arguing about? So I got more meat. And he drops like 2 large deer. He says, anything weird? No. Keep eyes out for lizard folk, especially purple one. He killed chief, then we kill his chief. And we must take chief's big stick too. And this is the conversation you hear. Other than that, it seems like they looking around. This guy's cooking. This guy's finishing separating meat and is like actively looking around. This chief one is like skidding in this deer behind him, while these dogs are just like sitting around casually. What do you guys do at this point?
All right. So, do we do the plan of rushing at them and hitting them with the big stick?
That does seem like the straightforward plan, but there's a good bit more of them than us.
Is this a tree or is it like bushes?
That's a tree.
Okay.
Good.
Is there any way to lure? What are those? You said wolves?
Yeah, those are wolves.
Is there any way to maybe throw some scrap rats and pull them away before we fight the ogres?
If you guys can group them up, I have a plan.
Group them up.
You want me to group them up and you have a plan?
I'm just gonna roll dice here while you guys talk. Don't mind me.
What is that plan, though? Is it explosion or?
Oh, nothing that would hurt you guys.
He said he has plan. I have my trust in him. I'll group them up.
As you guys are talking, discussing this plan as silently as you could, one of the ogres be like, the hell was that? I don't know. Send wolves there. Check it out. And the wolf says, this is all an ogre. And then the ogre says in common, hey, wolf. And he kicks it. He says, smell that way. And then this wolf is approaching your Shariv. It seems like your bit of loudness triggered it as he rolled a natural 20 on his perception check. What do you do as this wolf is coming to sniff around this area?
Can I hide in the tree?
Sure. Everyone just make stealth checks for me in the meantime.
I am decently good at stealth. 13. Never mind.
I got a
25.
Oh, nice. You climb the tree with you climb the tree, Flynn. They don't seem to notice you.
I got an 18.
Okay. They don't seem to notice you. What did everyone else roll in their stealth
got
check?
a 10.
Okay.
I've got a 13.
A 13. And Shariv, what'd you roll for your stealth?
I will not roll for my stealth. I'll get out in the open and start shouting at them.
Okay. What do you say?
I am the bait. Come at me. I am stronger than you all.
The ogres turn around. They're like, "Hey, that's the lizard folk. "Yeah, get him! He's got boss's big stick!" And at this point, the guy holding Chief like turns around and goes, he's gonna face bigger, badder stick. And he pulls out a club similar to your Shariv, but it's got a bunch of bones sticking out, and it's gnarly looking. And at this point, the dogs get up and bark at you. And I need everyone to roll initiative for me, please. And I'm
Oh
just...
my god.
Yep. So let me just go over to D&D Beyond's encounter formula. We run it. Okay, go ahead and roll initiative on D&D Beyond.
I got 6. Used all my good
6.
rolls last session.
19.
Of course, I rolled super low.
Oh man.
Classic.
Oh man.
Don't Shariv, my plan comes in big.
He said he has plan, and I
Yes,
said I would
plan.
group them up. So
Alright.
I,
Don't need to be the fastest, just need to be there.
I just continue to shout at them, waving the big stick around. I have the biggest stick and I am the best bait!
Alright. Cray, Fender, I'm still waiting on your guys' initiative rolls.
Oh, I got
I got
16.
6.
6? Alright, I'll save. Can I do manual here? Oh shit, I can. Cool. Cray, what's your roll initiative?
6.
6, and then Fender, what's your roll?
16.
16. Alrighty.
You
Let
get
the-
Jizargo?
Jazargo, you're up. It seems like you guys are formulating a plan, but Shariv now offers him a bait. You see a bunch of wolves getting ready to bark and pounce. You see the ogres picking up weapons nearby. What do you do in this instance?
Jizargo? Okay, I didn't think I'd go first. That's okay. Well, I could just prepare the action I want to do. Can I prepare the 3rd level spell Tidal Wave?
Yeah, you can prepare it. How are you gonna trigger? Like, what's the trigger of you casting it?
Just a good motion of my hands as if I'm like, picking up, a big giant wave and kind of throwing it. But it's not next to me or nothing. It's far away, and
It's all good. All
I'm
right,
not actually moving anything.
gotcha. Is that gonna be it for your turn?
Preparing that and going to spend one of my. No, I think I'm good. Yeah.
Alrighty. So you are preparing to cast a spell, and you feel the
Mhm.
ground tremor a bit with your druidic magic, indicating that you could cast this tidal wave at any given moment. Next, Fender, you're up. What would you like to do?
Because I think Shariv's got some balls, calling out all these people, I'm going to run up beside him and just get ready to help protect.
Alrighty. So, alright. So you're gonna go up there and just preparing to dodge, basically.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you will be taking the dodge action. Alrighty. So next on initiative are the ogres. I forgot to put a third one here, but they all rolled the same, so it's not a big difference. They're like, come on, do something, wolves! And they're like, oh fuck it, wolves, go attack those big things. And he will go over here. He'll go over here and he'll attack you, Fender, with disadvantage, because because you're dodging. I'm gonna roll on the stat block itself and see what happens. Do you guys see that roll or no? Of a 17 or no? No?
Those are on the DM side, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so I'm assuming not. Alrighty, it's fine.
17 misses anyways.
Yeah, so yeah,
I wish.
so 17 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. All right. You're actively dodging. You block this ogre's attack. He goes, "Hey, this orc is tough. He's got shining bits." And then this one over here will go over here, and he sees you casting the spell, and he's like, "Ugh," and then he'll go up in your grill, but he's gonna spend his entire turn just getting to you. And now he's facing in your grill. Would you like to trigger the spell?
No, I'm waiting for the perfect moment to strike.
Alrighty,
My focus.
so this ogre will spend its entire turn getting over here, being in a flanking position. And then this ogre over here is going to pull out his gigantic longbow, and he's going to shoot it at Shariv. So let me roll a d20 here. Shariv, I got some bad news.
What?
I crit you.
Crit, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
crit you with the bow. So,
I'm gonna use protection.
alrighty, roll at disadvantage. It's a good thing you did, because I missed. So you see this gigantic ass longbow with this ogre, and this ogre shoots it at Shariv. And this longbow is this arrow is basically the size of a javelin, maybe even more bigger. And as it does, you pull up your shield fender, and the arrow just breaks right on contact with the shield. It pushes you back a bit, indicating how strong these arrows are. You know that if Shariv would have been hit with that, he could have been gravely wounded. And then at this point, he yells out to the wolves, "Hey, wolves, do something! Stop sitting there! Do your job! Go, eat!" And that's going to be it for the ogres. Flynn, you're up. You're up in a tree. No one seems to notice you. Shariv and Fender are flanked by some ogres. And you see an ogre going towards Desargo's direction. What do you do?
I'm gonna take a shot at this one right here.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack with advantage. As you shoot your musket. What'd you roll, my friend?
I got a 22 not nat.
Definitely hits him. And roll your damage and sneak attack too.
I got a 22 total.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 22 total. Alrighty. Good thing with the D&D Beyond thing, I could just do that right then and there, so I can see the ogre's health. Alrighty. You shoot your musket. Smoke comes out of the tree as you shoot your musket bullet right towards the side of the gun. Goes, "Oh, that hurt!" And then he looks and he sees you and says, "Hey, there's a Humie up in that tree holding that big stick thing. It shot this weird thing." You can continue the rest of your turn as he says that in pain.
I'm gonna do cunning action dash,
Okay.
and that is
So you get to move double your movement speed.
okay. Yeah, I was looking for it. Okay, it's 60 feet, so that's here.
Okay.
Oh,
Alrighty.
As he
and
does,
Go ahead, Trev.
as he does that, I'll just say, "No, it's not Yumi. He's bait magic."
Alright. Anything else you'd like to do, Flynn, or are you good?
I'm good.
Alrighty. Next on up, it's Cray. What are you doing, bro?
Alright. First, let's see how far I can make to him, and I'm gonna kind of inch my way between the two.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna first strike at that wolf in front of me
Alright.
with my quarterstaff.
Cool. Make your attack roll with your quarterstaff, bro.
That is 27.
Hits.
Double-handed attack. That is 14.
Alright. You crack the staff over this wolf and you just crush its skull as it's dead.
Alright. Then with my extra attack, I'm gonna attack the ogre now. That is a 22.
22 hits him. Roll the damage.
That is 7.
Alright. You kick him right in the shin, and as he goes, "Oh, that hurts! Ow!" Anything else you'd like to
Then
do,
one
sir?
more.
Alrighty,
One more unarmed strike.
gotcha.
26 for 7 damage.
Gotcha. What's the total damage?
In total, let's see here, that would be 14.
14 total damage. Nice. Alrighty. 14 total damage. He's not looking too hot. You are just basically punching him right in the shingles. Oh, that hurts! Anything else you'd like to do? Alrighty. Dope. Next on up are the wolves. The wolves will do the command of their masters. This one will go over here. These guys will go over here. And this one will spend its entire turn just getting to over here. So these wolves are each going to attack Flynn and Cray. Each wolf gets one attack, and they do it with advantage because of pack tactics. So let me just roll here.
Can I tidal wave?
Sure. Where would you like to cast Tidal Wave?
There you go.
I'd like to cast tidal wave going from here with my measuring tool.
Okay.
All the way down, kind of here at a downwards angle. I don't believe that hits anyone on my team. Kind of going through these two groups.
So like, is it
10
like a
feet wide.
cone? Is it like what is it?
It is a 10 feet wide, 30 feet long.
Wide, 30 feet long. Okay, so 10 feet wide. So it's like about there, I think. And then 30 feet forward. So you gotta, so you could grab this. So you need to position it in a way so to see if you can, because I think based on like where you put it, you could possibly hit teammates you could not. So I need you to indicate which path you wish to take. You should have access to it. If
You
not,
may strike me if you must.
To this thing.
Don't worry about the purple
Let's
bait.
just see if there is the tiniest bit of.
I would say based on your vision, because
Skin.
this gigantic ogre's in the way, you could probably get like this line of vision because there's a giant ogre in front of you. So you could definitely do anything here, but not past the tree line. Because there's a giant dude in front of you.
Okay. I was just seeing, if that was possible, but I think that is my best chance right there.
Okay.
And that angle.
And how far does it go?
30 feet.
Okay, so basically that, based on that, I'm gonna need, so Cray has to make the save too. I'll roll it. Alrighty,
Okay.
what type of save is this?
It's a dex save.
Oh, Cray should be fine at this.
I hope I don't regret putting all my stuff in strength.
Dexterity, by the way, is not the ogre's strong suit.
Oh, I was hoping on that.
Okay.
I'd be scared if they were dexterous.
And then we will roll for the wolves. I'm just gonna make one roll to represent all of them, just for my sanity's sake. Their dex saves, they're decent at it. Alright. The wolves failed, the ogre, what's
13.
the DC? So the wolves fail, the ogre succeeds.
Oh, the ogre does.
Alright, 48 on succeed, that's halved.
Yep.
On fail, they are prone.
Awesome. And they can't do anything other than get up for their action, because they're gonna have to spend the dodge action to just get up. So these three wolves' turns have wasted their turn. I just need damage.
Yep, that is 4d8.
Fuck, that's a lot of damage.
17 half for the people that succeeded.
Alright, so you just drown all three of these wolves as a tidal wave just pops up from the ground, basically drowning them to the point where they are just dead. And for the ogre, you said half on success?
Half on success, yes.
So 17 damage, so we'll say 8.
Not prone.
And is not prone. Alright, the ogre, being naturally large, maintains his ground, while the wolves just drown, and the ogre says, "No! My wolfies, no!" As these guys are dead and drowned. And then the ogre party turns around, sees this, and says, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you for killing our doggies!" And, so now I can only roll attacks against you, Flynn, which I have advantage on. I rolled a 23.
Yeah.
So from both of their attacks, you shall take 14 points of piercing damage. That's from their attacks combined. So they both bite you on your arms and on your legs.
That's 14 total.
Yeah, 14 total. And
All right.
you are, let's see here, and I need you to make 2 strength saving throws, or otherwise you'll go prone.
Uh, 9.
Okay, don't even bother roll the second one. You're prone.
Yeah.
These wolves basically bite you and drag you down to the ground. That's it for the wolves. Now it is Shariv's turn. Finally. Alrighty.
Well,
What would you like to do? You're being flanked by ogres.
no. It is not me that is flanked by them. It is them that are flanked by me. I would like to use my bonus action to rage.
Of course.
Joy of being the barbarian.
Yep. Here's your rage tag.
Murder Baron.
Yeah. And then time to big stick on him. 1 big stick attack.
Come at me, bro.
25 to hit
Definitely fucking hits.
for 10 points of damage.
Nice. This ogre's not looking too hot. He could go down on 1 good hit. He's bloodied. He's
Well,
very
the big
bloodied
stick.
indeed.
The big stick comes twice now.
That's right. You can make 2 attacks.
Yes. 22
Yeah, that hits him.
for 16 points
You-
of damage.
You smash the big stick right up against his jaw, and he goes, "Oh!" And then you smash the big stick once again on his head, crushing the skull, killing this ogre. Alrighty, good, nice work.
I told you it's bait magic. You will not win.
Anything else you'd like to do, Shariv?
I'll just step a bit, let's say there. Yeah, just to be closer to start being able to shout at him too.
Alrighty, cool. Next initiative is Jazargo. Your tidal wave is a success, but now you got a big problem in front of you. What would you like to do?
Good question. Is shoving somebody a bonus action? I forget.
Shoving them is an action unless you got some sort of feat or what have you.
Good point.
Can you?
And
shove
I'm
them?
gonna also say you will be unable to shove an ogre because he's way too
How
big.
Um,
big is?
I got 19 strength though. I'm pretty strong.
I mean, you could try. I'm just saying it's gonna be
I could
extremely
try.
difficult.
I think I'm looking for something right now. On the,
You want to try to shove this big ogre?
No.
Hey man, it's
I've
D&D. Do what you want.
Oh, I know I'll do what I want. I'm just gonna attack this guy normally.
Okay. What are you attacking him with?
My scimitar.
All right, come at me, bro. I'm ready.
Okay. Nat 20.
Hey, that's pretty good. So you get max
Once again.
damage plus the die roll.
Okay. So 18 plus whatever I roll right now, which is oh, did I already do it? Oh no, it does it differently.
So just do the
18
results on
plus
the die.
9.
13 plus 9, so that's 22 points
18
of damage.
plus 9,
Oh, 18 plus 9.
I think.
So
Oh
that's-
no,
You
sorry,
forgot
I
your
lied.
strength bonus.
It's definitely in the 20s. I'll say that.
1d, so 10 plus 9, 19.
So 19 damage. It's good damage.
Yes.
You swing with your scimitar, and it seems like you cut a major part on his shin. And he goes, "Oh, it hurts!"
It's supposed to. And then, as a bonus action, can I start forming this guy, Archer?
Sure.
Okay.
So is the starter form a ranged attack?
Yes.
It will be at disadvantage.
14 to hit.
What's a hit?
14.
Does not hit, unfortunately. He tried to go into the starting form and shoot a bow and arrow, but then he kind of waves his hand, knocking your bow out of the way, and the shot just goes wide. He goes, "Ah! You'll pay for hurting me!" Anything else you'd like to do?
No? I think that is my turn.
Fender, you're up. What would you like to do?
Oh, now that I've got this long, fancy, long sword,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move up and try and destroy this ogre.
Alright, make your attack roll.
Does a 21 hit?
Definitely, bro. Definitely. Definitely hits.
We're not quite there. We're gotta get a
Or-
good few past 20.
14 damage.
Oof. It's rough.
And then bonus action. I forgot to do that first, but I'll do it now. I'm gonna go Giant Smite.
Alright, you're gonna go big. You're as big as
Yeah.
the ogres now. He goes, boss, he big as us! And then the boss says, don't matter, just hit him hard!
And then I'm going to swing my sword at him again.
Alright, second attack.
And 22.
Yep.
12 plus another 6. Another 13 damage.
Oof. You're dealing significant damage to him as your new Acid Fang longsword, as I named it now. Your sword is cutting into him, and as it does, the acid burns away more of his flesh. And since you getting bigger now, the size of the second cut is even bigger than the first. He is screeching in pain with acid and the flesh wounds.
That's all I can do right now.
Hey man, it's pretty good.
Who says size doesn't matter?
The ogre's turn now. So let's start the one with Jazargo. He will get extremely mad at you. So much so that he'll recklessly attack you.
Oof.
It didn't roll great, but does an 18 hit.
No.
Alright. He recklessly attacks, and as he does, his wound kind of gives way, a little bit squirts out, and he kind of loses his balance, but as you're able to dodge out of the way to the right. And now you can have advantages against this guy, and I'll just mark him with something random, like Hunter's Mark. So I'll just mark him like that, indicating that you guys have advantage against him for this round.
Okay.
This ogre over here says, boss, which one should I do? The big one or the purple one? He says, purple one's mine, go for the big one. He goes, okay. And then he will attack you, Fender. Not recklessly. I rolled a natural 1, unfortunately. I'm gonna reckless.
You should have reckless.
I rolled 3 more higher than that. So he swings, but his wounds cause it to miss as you easily block it. And then this ogre goes, oh, fucking knuckleheads. He goes over here, takes aim with his bow, and he'll fire at you, Shariv.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's cocked die. Oof. Oof. Does a 25 hit you?
Yes.
Alrighty. So you shall take a grand total of 16 points of piercing damage. but half that because it's piercing damage. But I need you to make a strength saving throw. Yep. You got advantage on. You got advantage on it because you're raging.
Indeed. 25.
All right. The arrow tries to push you back and almost pins you to the tree, but you manage to maintain your ground as a javelin-sized arrow's in your body, and then he is going to pull out a second one in action surge to attack you once more. It's cock die. Oof. I rolled a 23 to hit,
Yes.
dealing another 16 points, and I need you to make another strength save.
So 8 and strength. 19.
All right. Once again, it tries to push you back, but you are able to maintain your ground as two javelin-sized arrows are in you. And then the arrow boss says, "Your chief was a coward. He tasted very bitter. I hope you and the other folk don't taste as bad." As he yells at you, trying to taunt you.
You say he was a coward, but you're the one throwing puny arrows at me?
All right, Flynn, it is your turn now. What would you like to do? There's two wolves in front of you, and you're laying down on the ground.
I'm gonna like Shawn Michaels kip up.
Nice.
I'm gonna hit this one with my cutlass. So that's a 21 not nat to hit.
Definitely hits.
With 11 damage.
Alright, you kill this wolf, cutting it in its face, and massive amounts of blood like squirts on you as this wolf collapses dead.
Bad doggy.
He goes,
And
"Woo!"
then I'm gonna use my bonus action to shoot this ogre with my pistol.
Alrighty.
Uh, 10.
10 does not hit him.
Okay.
Your pistol shoots, but it bounces off the scraps of his armor, and he turns, and now his attention's towards you.
Well, that backfired.
Anything else you'd like to
That's my
do?
turn.
Alrighty.
No, that's my turn.
Okay. You could move.
I'm trying to keep the wolves here. So
Fair enough. Craig, you're up. What would you like to do?
So to start off my turn, I'm going to use.
I'll mark him as reckless too.
I'm gonna use Step of Wind to get a dash on my bonus action.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move to him. I have enough.
Okay.
And I'm gonna smack him with my stick.
Alright. You run up fast as shit, and he turns around and he sees you coming at you. See if you can hit him.
17.
17 just hits his armor class, bro.
Alrighty, so half. That will be 10 damage, so 5.
Alrighty. He takes 5 damage.
And then extra attack to go again. 26.
26 does hit. He'll take the full damage this time.
There we go. 9.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
Nice. Excellent turn. The wolves get to go now. The wolves will... Well, the single wolf will attack you. Regular attack roll, because his fellow wolf is now dead. I rolled a 14. I'm assuming that does not hit.
that is my armor class.
Alright, I'll deal half damage to you. So you will only take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
Strength save. Oh, 2.
You are prone once more as this wolf grabs you by your leg and bites it as he like rips his teeth away. You fall prone. Alrighty. Shariv, go up, bro. What would you like to do?
Well, it is time for the big stick once more.
Alrighty.
Oh, I got advantage on him. Do I?
Yep, because he reckless.
Right, let's roll. $16 to hit.
16 does hit. Roll your damage.
For 10 points of damage.
Alrighty. You successfully do so. Deal 10 points of damage.
Second big stick.
Alrighty.
But I had to roll twice the same. 13?
13 to hit?
Yes.
Misses, unfortunately. You hit him with the big stick, and afterwards he blocks your big stick with his big stick. He says, "Your big stick won't hit me, fool."
Well, I'll just bite you then.
Alright, make your bite attack.
I use my hungry jaw to use my bite attack. $19 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And 1d6 plus 5 for 8 points of damage.
Nice. And you regain that same amount, I think, right?
Yeah. No, I gained 3 temporary hit
Alright,
points.
you chew some of the ligaments, and you chew out, it goes, "Oh, boss, it bites!" He goes, "No shit, it bites! Fucking kill him!"
You're very tasty, you know?
Alrighty. Alright. Would you like to move, Shariv?
No, I'll stay up and close to him.
Alright. Round 3. Jazargo, you're up. Nope. Whoops. Oops.
All right.
So this guy's no longer
Let's
hunter's mode.
see. Let us see. All right. I could go for another scimitar attack against this guy. Doesn't seem all too good at his job.
Alrighty. 1 second before you
That's
roll
for the damage?
dice. I'm tracking it right now because I need to know if reckless is end of round or end of till your next turn. So yeah, you do have advantage on this attack.
That's the reason why I never use it.
But you can hit hard though. That's the thing.
Okay.
Hit better.
That's a bad roll, and that is a much better roll. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Maybe.
Okay. I do 5 damage.
Alright, still good damage. Alright, you deal 5 damage to him. He is bloodied. You cut into this ogre once more.
And again with my bonus action, I'm not gonna waste it. Start
Alright.
form archer.
Make
Again
your-
with advantage, I assume. Oh, actually, because disadvantage.
Yep, so it's a regular attack roll. Yep.
Okay. That is a 13, so no,
Nope.
it does not.
Alright, he once again waves his hand from your bow, causing it to miss. Alright, is that end of turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Fender, you're up. This ogre in front of you is not looking too hot. What would you like to do?
I think I'd like to come after the big ogre at the top, but I don't think I have enough movement to get to him in
No,
2
not
moves.
yeah, not even with your dash, you wouldn't be able to make it to him.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do my 30 feet of movement. Get to there.
Alright, I will hit you as an attack of opportunity. Does reckless attack stay for the turn or just for whatever attacks they did?
Let me double
For the attack.
check. On the first attack of the turn.
Okay, so no. Alrighty. I will miss.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action adrenaline rush.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna go another 30 feet.
Nice, because you are an orc. Orcs are naturally fast.
So
Towards the meat.
and
Alright.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna hold my, I guess my attack action. But I'm gonna say, let's dance, princess. And, so when he comes closer to attack me, I'll hold my action until he can attack me.
Alrighty, cool. Alright. I believe it's the ogre's turn. Yep. Cool beans. Alright. The ogre boss, he says, "You all are starting to piss me off!" Ah! And he will go into a rage. And at that point, Cray, I need you to make a dexterity contest as he will try to use his strength because he's going to try to grab you.
Dexterity contest, okay.
Yep.
It's a 12.
12. I roll like dog shit. So he tries to grab you, but you just duck out of the way. You get the feeling he might have tried to toss you.
I have slow fall, it'll be fun.
So then he'll go over here, Shariv, and he will swing at you. He goes, "That's not nice, biting me." He'll reckless. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right. I shall deal. I should deal 15 points of bludgeoning damage to you, but it is halved. And he did reckless to do that, so he'll still get it. This one in front of you, Jazargo, will also try to hit you. I do not need to reckless for that.
Keyword try.
Well, does a 25 hit?
Oh no, it does not at all.
So, I'm gonna give you some bludgeoning damage. I'm gonna give you 15 bludgeoning damage as he cracks you with his big stick.
How much bludgeoning damage, sorry?
15.
Oh, 15. Oh, don't worry, that's not even half of my health.
So he smacks you. And then that is gonna be it for Zokas. Flynn, it is your turn. You're prone once more, but there's only one wolf this time.
I'm gonna get up less cool this time.
Okay.
I'm gonna slash at that wolf. 14 to hit.
Yes, hits for sure.
Okay. That's 22 total.
All right, 22 damage. You cut this wolf. The wolves are now all dead.
All right. I'm gonna use the cunning action dash.
Alrighty.
So that I use half my thing to get up, so that's why it'd be 45 feet total movement.
Yep.
Cool. So that put me right there.
Alrighty.
That's good enough. Okay. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to fire a shot at the raging ogre.
Alrighty.
23.
Wait, you said bonus action to hit? Because you use your cunning action to. Because you use your cunning action to dash, my friend.
Is a cunning action?
It's a cunning action, and then you have 45 feet, and then you move.
It is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was an additional one. I've been playing it wrong this whole time.
It's all good. We're learning. Alrighty.
No, I've been playing Rogue wrong, like letting people do it at my table and everything. Wow.
It's mind blown.
Vacillated.
Craig, you're up, bro. There's an ogre who is pissed off. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna swipe at him, trying to take him down before I go down.
Alrighty.
Alright, that's 26.
Hits.
That is 14 damage.
Bludgeoning, I presume?
Yes.
He'll take half that because he's raging.
Alright. Then that is 19
Hits.
for 11.
11 damage, so half that to 5.
And then a flurry of blows just to like stack on as much damage. Oh, that's a
Hey,
14.
man. Hey man, go for it.
Alright, the first one doesn't hit. That's a 14.
14.
Then
No.
13.
13. Nope.
Flurry blows failed.
Alright. Your first two attacks with your first two attacks with your quarterstaff hit, smashing him on the side. So then when you try to do some kicks, he seems to block it.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. The wolves are all dead. Shariv, it's your turn.
Well, the one in front of me is not dead yet.
Nope.
I'll just hit it with the big stick. Can
Alrighty.
you die already? I have other people to hit. Oh. Yeah, you did reckless. Let me see.
Yep, you have advantage.
Well, 24 to hit.
Yes.
That's 10 points of damage.
Noise. He's not looking too hot.
Just die! I need to go help Jazargo.
Who's Jazargo?
19 to hit.
Yes.
For 11 points of damage.
You did good damage to him, but he's somehow still up as you hit him with the big stick. And he's kind of like, he's confused with this. Who's Jazargo?
Jazargo's friend! Now eat my bite! As I bite him again.
Alrighty.
For 19 to hit.
Hits, bro. See how much damage you do.
For 6 points of damage.
Alright. You take a big chomp as soon as you say that, you just grab his throat and you just rip his Adam's apple right out from his gullet, and he is choking his own blood, and he eventually collapses dead.
Here!
Oh.
I'm coming, Jazargo! As I just run towards the other ogre.
Alrighty.
I would have been fine, but thank you.
Round 4, Jazargo, you're up.
I'm gonna wild shape into a war horse.
Okay. Alright, you're now a
This
warhorse.
gives me 60 feet of movement.
Okay. Where would you like to move?
I will
sir?
then, finding Owl Bear Rodeo, move about, let's say, 20 feet in this direction. I'm aware this induces opportunity attack. I'm okay with that.
I'll hit you with the 21,
Yeah.
and I'll deal 15 points of bludgeoning.
Doesn't kill me. I have 19 health if I recall correctly as a warhorse.
Yep. So
Yep,
he just
19 health.
it just hits you right at the crack in the side, and you were limping before you eventually recovered to finish your movement. Anything else you'd like to do?
15. Just doing mental math here.
What size are you considered, by the way? A medium or large?
Large.
Okay.
He's a big horse.
He's long, that's why. Alrighty.
Alright.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Just remind me how much damage that was. I'm writing it down.
15 points of bludgeoning that I did to you.
Okay, so I have 4 health. Okay.
Alrighty. Is that gonna be your turn?
Alright, with my... No.
Okay.
With my 20 feet of now distance,
Yes. Go on.
movement, still, I'm gonna walk up directly up to him again with a running charge.
Running
I'm going
charge.
to, yes, I'm going to hoof him. If
So
I
is
attack-
your wild shape an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Are you sure it's not? Because
I believe you.
I think that's only for a certain
Uh-oh.
subclass.
It's for the moon druid.
It's for the moon druid.
I'm
You're a
looking.
star druid.
I'm looking.
So it would be an action.
Ah!
Would you like to
Yeah.
rethink your next move?
I just moved that. Yeah. I don't move. I prepare.
Alright. See, this one's getting ready to charge. Alrighty. Fender, you're up. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna move up, and I say, "Oh, I see your raging orc, or no, raging
Ogre.
ogre, and I can see your raging boner, and I'm gonna stab him with my longsword.
Alrighty.
Does a 28 hit?
Yes, for sure. He will take half of the slashing. He will take all of the acid.
Okay, so it's 2 acid and 5 slashing.
So half that to 2, so 4 total.
No, that's 5 half.
5 half. That's already halved?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it was 10.
Gotcha.
And then actually, I'm gonna add another d6. The d6 is another 5, so 2. Another 2.
Okay. Alrighty. Second attack.
Second attack. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
16 damage.
So half that.
And then 3 acid.
Alright, he'll take all the acid. Alrighty.
And that's all I can do.
So you slash your 2 acid attacks, and they deal decent damage. The slashing not so much, but the actual acid does. Alrighty. It is now the ogre boss's turn. He will go over here, so go ahead and make your attack of opportunity, Fender. If you wish to do so, that is.
I sure do.
Alrighty.
Does a 28 hit?
28 does indeed hit.
Maybe.
1 acid, 16, and
16 damaged.
18 damage.
18 damage.
I don't know if you have that or not.
He takes half of the slashing, so he has the slashing, not the acid.
Okay.
Alright, he'll take some good damage. He's not looking too hot. As he does, he'll use his action to ground pound, and everyone within 15 feet, so I think that's everyone, has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone as he jumps in the ground and stomps with his range. He's like,
I think I'll be okay.
"You guys killed my brothers!" And he's like throwing a tantrum.
27 on strength save.
Noise.
16.
16. Noise.
Very strong monk.
What about you, Flynn?
I'm sorry, what?
Make a strength save, my friend. He's throwing a tantrum and shaking the ground around you.
That's what I thought you said. I wanted to make sure.
He is doing that.
Okay, yeah, 1.
Yeah, you fall prone. And then he's gonna come over here, so Cray, if you want, you can make your attack of opportunity.
I will. I do enjoy attacking. That is 23.
Hits. Damage.
And that is 10 damage.
Alright, you deal 10 damage, half that to 5. Let me just write this down. He's not looking too good.
Ruining my big numbers.
So, I need you to... Let's see, what am I gonna do? I have options. Should I try to toss Flynn, or should I try to hit Flynn?
It's all about the flavor.
Yeah.
I think I'll try to grapple Flynn. So I'll go ahead and make a strength check. Go ahead and make a dex check for me, please.
Oh man, 5.
Oof. I rolled a 16, so he just grabs you, Flynn, and then he's just gonna fling you over to Shariv.
Holy goodness.
So he's a giant. So he just like grabs you, and then he's like, he grabs Flynn. You turn Shariv, and he says, "Screw you, you damn lizard folk!" And then he just tried to toss his Flynn at you. So I get to make an attack roll, and I will reckless this for Flynn because this would be funny as shit to see if I hit Shariv with Flynn.
Oh my god.
I crit you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
So.
Incoming!
So, both of you guys will be taking the damage. as you collide with one another. So that would be 2d10. So 20 minimum, plus the die roll,
Ooh.
plus his strength and rage mod. Dealing total 30 bludgeoning.
Ooh.
So he just tosses Flynn right at you, Shariv. And
it's not magic, is he?
and I,
I'm down.
and I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, Shariv. See-
Cannot be flat.
Let me a second. I'm adjusting my elves. Alright, that's strength saving throw.
Yep. And he frenzied bonus attack to use that grapple toss. So
23.
yeah. So you don't fall down as Flynn collides with you, impaling himself on some of your sharp bits of your big stick, and then collapsing to the ground in front of you unconscious. And then you turn around, and this ogre's going to try to swing at you. He'll reckless this. He'll hit you with a 23,
Yes.
dealing 15 bludgeoning, but half that because you're raging.
Alright.
Alrighty. The ogre's turn is now done. Flynn, I need you to make a death saving throw.
13.
Alright, that's one success. Cray, you're up. You see Flynn getting tossed like a cannonball. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Cray's not too excited to go up against this. He knows that could have been his fate if he did not roll any lower. Alright, 15 on my first swipe with my quarterstaff.
The 15 to hit, you said?
Yeah.
Does not
Yeah,
hit.
15.
He blocks it.
Yeah, Cray's really shaken up after this. Is another 15.
Oof. That's rough. That don't hit.
And then I'm just gonna go unarmed strike. Alright, he can punch still. He can punch still.
He can still punch.
Not very well. That's a 6. That's minimum damage.
So you are so shaken that Flynn just got tossed that it just shakens you up a bit as you try to hit him. He just easily blocks it.
I think anyone would be shaken after a 65 throw of their friend. That could have been them, by the way. That was nearly me.
Alrighty.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, Cray. Top of the initiative, Jazargo, you're up. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Shariv, you're up. What would you like to do?
Is the ogre in front of me looks really, really rough?
He is looking bloodied.
He is looking bloodied.
Yep.
Okay. Would patching up Flynn with a healer's kit cause an attack of opportunity or not?
No, you would just use your action to do it.
Perfect. I just look at Flynn, turns towards him, and just put a giant leaf on it on the and say, "You'll be alright. Don't worry."
Alrighty.
As I use my action to heal him with one of the charge of my healer kits.
Alright, you use the charge. I think it just stabilizes him, unless you got the healer feat.
No, it stabilizes him.
Yep, so you do not need to make death saving throws. You are not at risk of death, Flynn. So, turns around, just puts a giant leaf on top of you, and wraps it.
Here you go. I'll patch up. No, you!
Anything else you'd like to do, Shariv?
I will use my last Hungry Jaw feature. Let me just check it. And bite one last time.
Alrighty.
Oh, he did reckless attack, did he?
Yep, he did reckless.
Yeah.
You do get advantage.
Well, 16 to it.
The 16 hits. Roll your damage. As you chew into him.
That's for 11 points of damage.
Ah! Stop biting!
No! I won't stop biting!
Alright. Okay.
And that'll be it.
Zargo, you're prepped and ready to charge. What would you like to do?
Oh, I charge. I rear my feet as I gallop and I just run into this guy. I jump elegantly, turn my body 9 degrees as I, slam my entire body against this guy for
Alrighty.
dramatic effect as I'm actually only hitting him once with my hooks.
Okay.
Paper.
You get advantage though.
Yeah, okay, so +6 to hit. It's 2 20s. 20.
21 to hit?
Yes.
That hits. Roll your damage, sir.
Okay, 2d6 plus 4.
Is there a way to get rid of these on initiative tracker? Alright. It's all good.
Also, he must make a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh, that's easy to do for me. I rolled a
Okay.
dirty 20.
Okay, well then he doesn't go prone.
How much damage you do?
Rolling that now.
Okay, it's all good. You charge and you hit him with
10.
your hooves. 10, you said? How much?
10 damage.
You deal 10 damage. He's looking pretty rough, but he's not prone as he resists your stumbling on him as you neigh wildly. Alrighty.
Can I cast spells whilst I'm in wild shape or no?
No, you cannot.
You need to be a specific other kind of druid.
Yeah,
Oh, there's so many different kinds.
I
Yeah,
know.
druids are amongst the one that have the most.
Alrighty.
Okay, well then, that's my turn, yeah.
Cool. Fender, you're up. This ogre isn't looking too hot. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move up. I don't appreciate you throwing my party members around. So I'm gonna stab him with my sword. 18 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. Roll your damage.
Uh, 10 slashing damage, 3 acid damage,
Oof. Alrighty. He's not looking too hot.
and another d6 to that. Another 6 damage on top of that, so if it's half, 3.
Alrighty.
And my second attack. 25 to hit.
That hits. Don't roll damage. How would you like to kill him?
I think I'm gonna. How I didn't like him throwing our friends around, I'm gonna pick him up and throw him into the fire pit.
Ha! That's still. So you just cut straight up, just chop an arm up. Goes ah! And he crumbles over here a bit. You think you're gonna try to use your sword, but seeing how he threw your friend, you're like, screw that. You place the sword down to the ground. You grab his ass and you toss him into the fire. Goes, oh, it burns! Tumbling over the stew right on top of them as he's crumbling onto the ground, screaming in pain and agony as he burns into the fire.
And as I realize I do that, I run over quickly and grab the stuff off of him before it burns.
You do so. Well, I'll say as you toss him, you just rip the chief's gear off him as you toss him into the fire.
Okay.
Alrighty. At this point, the ogre will say, "Oh, oh!" He'll disengage and he'll run away. Would you guys like to do anything as he runs away?
You're not running away from me!
Make an attack roll, bro.
I wonder if I can...
Same thing here.
Big stick.
Oh, he's out of my range. I look for it.
20 to hit.
Yes, don't even roll damage. The combination of you and Jazargo just hitting him with the big stick and tumble
Stuffing him
hooves.
down.
The hooves get him down, and as you do, you use your big stick and crush his head, and he collapses dead. It's just all jelly at that point. Alrighty.
Alright.
And as at this point, combat is over, and we'll take a quick break and see what happens next. So stay tuned. And we are back. Combat has ceased. Fender, you shrink to your normal size. Do you remain in warhorse form, Jazargo?
My flesh melds as I kind of reshape myself to my human form.
Alright, and you do so. And then you are now calmed down, Shariv. But in good spite.
Zargo makes his way over to the unconscious man.
Alrighty, you go up to her. He has a giant leaf over like some wound that Shariv just put on.
What are you saying, Shari?
Well, can you heal him? I know the big leaf and the mud will do all right, but you know, I think you should heal him a bit better than that. Like, he won't die from that, but he'll need a bit of time to recover.
Oh, this craftswork, it's masterful almost. Let me just heal him right up for you as I healing word this guy.
Alrighty, what is the word to him?
Heal as always. I point. Oh wait, no, I can cure wounds. You know.
You could cure wounds too.
I could cure wounds. I'm gonna cure wounds.
Alrighty.
As I rest my head on his forehead. Cure.
Alrighty. While you're rolling for hit dice, Flynn, you wake up. Your body feels like it's been in a car wreck. You wake up and Jazargo's face is just staring directly into your face, like heads touching and everything.
Yeah.
I said palm to the forehead, but you know, whatever. You get 4 health.
My apologies.
4.
No, you're fine. 4, yes.
Alrighty.
Are you awake now?
I don't know, because right now it kind of seems like I'm in a nightmare.
Do you need more leaf and mud?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna kind of like sit up and dust myself off a little bit.
Alrighty.
Oh, I should suppose I should say thank you to both of you. Thanks for not letting me die.
I never let friends die.
Friends.
I never let a patient die as a, doctor.
You're a doctor?
Yes? Is it not obvious by my marvelous white coat?
Yeah, I'm gonna plead the 5th.
Alrighty. So, meanwhile, Fender and Cray, what are you two doing? While all this is going on?
Presumably calming down after watching the traumatic incident before walking Defender. Well, I'm glad you're the one to handle that. I was not quite prepared for the show that ogre put on. I'm gonna be honest, a little scared there, but he's dead now. We all know that. I appreciate the help from one orc to another.
Of course. He was a little bit heavier than I thought he was gonna be. I meant to throw him beside the fire, but oops.
I mean, look at him. He's just all fat and giblets. I
Yeah.
tell you, much more than anything else on there.
Smell of burnt ogres in the air.
Looks like there's a pile of meat here. Maybe we can pack some.
I don't trust
you
this
don't-
meat personally.
You don't want that meat.
Yeah,
It's not
That's
good
what-
meat for you.
You were eating rats. I might
Yeah.
add.
Yeah, but
that's
that's human meat.
yeah, that's why we don't. If he's not eating it, we're not eating it. That's what you're gonna have to understand.
Oh, right, that was human meat.
Well, I
Yeah,
do
man.
eat humans, but I need
Remind me
to
never
hunt
be
them
alone with this
myself.
guy.
He won't eat you. If you're his friend, he'll give you some meat.
Yeah,
He's
he
never
only
gonna eat
eats
ya.
the dead ones.
He was eating that one ogre pretty good and he was alive.
not making me feel any better, but okay.
You get
Don't
used to it.
worry.
Well-
Don't worry. We have the best part of the ogres. The cheeks and the tongues. Grab everything, guys.
I'm gonna search the ogre's body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to find that bow that he had because that seemed pretty strong.
Oh yeah. You find his bow, and man, is it fucking huge. It is very unwielding in your regular form, Fender, but perhaps in your giant form you could wield it better.
Is this the ogre that I'm standing next to that was wearing the armor?
Yeah, you
The
could
big
see
stick?
you could see Fender like clutching like bits and pieces off the armor.
All right, and is it the one that also had like a similar big stick to Shariv's, or?
Yes, it's his weapons are on the ground as Fender's inspecting the giant longbow.
All right. Can I inspect this big stick? Similarity to Shariv, better or worse?
It's you don't need to make any checks. You could tell it's clearly better than Shariv's. It has a bunch of pointy bits. It's a big stick just as Shariv's, but you think it could do a hell of a lot more damage.
I grab this big stick and I, head over to Shariv, shouting, "Hello, Shariv! I have something to show you!"
What is it?
Presenting the stick, kind of waving it in the air as I walk over.
Ooh, a bigger stick.
All right, you now have an equivalent. I think we ruled the big stick as a maul, right?
Yes.
It is a +2 equivalent of that.
All right.
So you can put a bigger stick if you wish. So
Oh, don't worry, it'll be a bigger stick.
all right, you now have a bigger, pointier stick.
Yes, I now have a bigger stick.
I
You want
knew you'd love it.
You want a bit of tongue?
Bit of time. Oh, that's a weird proposition.
Shariv just points to that ogre. Well, it's this ogre tongue. They've been talking a lot. Look, it's all flaccid. It'll be good meat. As you just shake it around, make it wiggle.
I could definitely see about cooking something with it. I know they have a acidicness to them, at the very least. Might make a good broth.
Yes. Yes, they do a good broth with some of spicy frogs.
I will see to it, yes.
Alrighty.
Walking over to this dead ogre and allowing other people to do whatever they want to.
Yeah. So you assuming you guys like pillage and loot all the corpses, you're able to get 6 hides of wolf hides, and wolf meat, of course. You also have like a skinned boar. You have a bunch of human meat if you decide to take that. You have 2 big deer as well. That's like half skinned. Other than that, you do acquire ogre cheeks and ogre tongues, and other than that, their armor, it's way too big for your guys' size, but it's basically like a better hide armor. But you could probably use scraps and what have you to make something out of it, perhaps. And then you have the chief's gear Fender, clutching it. That armor is clearly like damaged and it's not meant for a size of an ogre, but perhaps with some repair it could be restored back to its former glory.
Yeah, I think I'll take that, and I'm gonna hold on to the bow for now.
Right.
It might be something nice to pull out when I get big.
Yeah. So, the bow, I think your strength modifier is good, so you have no issue of carrying it. And then obviously with your giant form, you could use it, but not in your regular form.
Yep.
And
That's
it's basically like a longbow, but instead of rolling 1d10, you roll 2d10 because it's fucking huge. So, and alrighty, you guys track your way down. I'm gonna say Shariv is carrying one of the deers while Fender's carrying the other, and then the rest of you are carrying because your guys' natural strength. You're not gonna have issue carrying most of it. Do any of you guys take the human meat?
No, thank
I'd
you.
like to take a good amount of it. I'm gonna be honest. As much as I can carry.
Sure, you're able to do
As
so with
well
your strength modifier.
as you said armor from the ogres, I'd like to take that too, like a good amount, as much as I can carry.
I
with
would
the
say
human
you would be able, with the meat, you were able to carry, like, based on your strength score, you'd be able to carry, like, 2 sets of ogre armor and scraps, along with the human meat. And,
All right, I do that.
and all of you guys are basically separated as far as carrying hide, and one of you is carrying the boar. So as far as carrying the stuff, it's not going to be an issue. But when you get back to Shariv's tribe with good meat of plunder, you see that most of the tribe is gone, and the only one standing alive is Shariv's brother and like 2 other ones who seem to be badly wounded. You get the pulling arrows out from one another while the rest are gone. He goes, "Hey, you're back! You brought big meats!"
Have lots of meat. Look.
You plop down on them. He says, "Good job.
Where are the others?
We were attacked by frog people. We tried to save them, but they got smaller frogmen. They got grungs with them. They poisoned us. We could not move. Then we wake up and they pillaged most of our stuff." You know, Shar, that grung are basically like smaller bullywugs. But what makes them a bit scary is that like they could blend into environments better, and on top of that, they are known to having poisonous skin and known to coat like arrows and what have you with poison and stuff.
Yeah, the spicy bullywug.
Yes, there were a couple of them with us. They overwhelmed us.
Are you the only? Did they capture the other?
Yes, they did. We tried to stop it, but there was too many of them. Went back south that way. And he points like this direction south. We were gonna rest for a bit and go after them.
I think it will be a good idea to rest.
Yes.
The big ogres were really strong. Also here, the heads.
Alright, you plot the heads of the ogres, and especially the leader one, which is like half burnt. He goes, good job. If Elder were here, he'd make you proud. Did you get Chief's armor?
Desargo, you have the chief armor, right?
That was the person that looted it. I only got the stick off the corpse.
Yeah, that would be Fender.
Yes.
Who would have
Yeah.
it.
Fender.
Yes.
Oh,
Here,
whoops.
here's the armor.
Yeah, we have the armor here. As I just take the scraps of the armor because the ogre broke it,
Yeah.
and dump it all over the guy. Here.
He goes, I could put this back. Could take time. But right now, we do short rest. Then we go after bullywugs.
Yes, make sure to cook some meat, regain your strength. We
That-
brought a lot back.
That's what we will do. In case we die, we eat good. And then he'll
That
start.
was not that human, mate.
No, you guys don't eat the human meat. It's not good for you.
I brought it back for the lizard folk. Courtesy of them allowing us to stay.
Thank you. We will not eat human meat. We shall eat mixture of ogre and boar meat. But we should probably use deer meat. That is gonna go rotten soon. So they'll cook a deer stew for your guys' short rest, as you guys benefit from a short rest.
Alright.
And you guys can roleplay if you guys wish while eating some deer stew and recovering your wounds a bit.
Good bit. It's been a good bit since we had some stew. Should be
Yes.
good food.
Food good.
I feel
Can't
like all
wait.
we've been eating is air nowadays.
You eat what? Says Shariv's brother.
Well, we ate a
Metaphor.
lot of things. I mean,
More of
Yeah.
nothing substantial, nothing that I'd consider nutritious.
what do you mean? There was some snack at the bottom of the pits earlier.
Oh, you ate rat snack? That meant to be bait.
Well, I was bait. So
Then
I
trap
ate rat
worked.
snack.
Then trap worked.
Also, before that, I do still have a big part of a wheel of cheese.
What's his cheese?
Here, that's cheese. As I just rip off a big part of the giant wheel of cheese and give it to him. That's
Right.
cheese.
He sniffs it, and then he licks it. He goes, and then eventually he takes it away. He says, cheese, salty. Tastes good, though.
It tastes good, yes.
I'll have a bit of that if you don't mind.
Oh yes, here.
All right.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna devour it.
And you do so. It tastes
my
really good. A little old, but good nonetheless.
Cheese is
Aged.
sometimes cheese is better aged.
Well, it's old in the sense that it went through a few swamps.
Not the age type of old.
Has that distinct swamp flavor.
Ooh. Hint of mud.
We also have some teleporting big cat meat.
You got teleporting cat? What that?
It was a cat that was moving around really fast, so fast that we couldn't see.
Weird.
It did good meat though. Once dry, it was as hard as a rock. Really good for chewing.
Must be chewy.
Yes, liked it a lot. But the other don't seems to like it.
Too chewy for them. They don't have sharp teeth.
Yeah, I also told them that they should grow a few scales, but they don't seems to want to do it.
They not lizard folk. They not like us.
Nah, they can grow scale. Everyone can grow scales.
That weird.
Well, Cesargo can grow scales. I saw him turn into a giant snake. He had scales.
They look to you, and you, Zargo, says, you turn into scales, let me see.
I turn into once in a while, not very often. Very not expendable resource. Waiting to use it for the battle to come.
Very well. Smart. Fender, Cray, what are you two doing as you're eating beef stew together? Orc to orc. Orc to half orc, excuse me.
So yeah. Where are you from?
I don't remember. I've been searching these lands. I'm still searching for these answers. Nothing around here seems familiar.
Nothing. No swamp. No area. No forest. No anything. Do you even? How about you try to explain to me the extent of this amnesiac syndrome you got? What is the most specific thing you can remember from anything?
I really don't know too much. I just remember waking up and in the middle of a battlefield, and I pull out this picture and I say, just these two answers is all I'm searching for.
Well, you remember your name? Have you ever asked anyone if they know your name?
Well, I don't even know if this is my name. It was on
Which gate?
It was right here on my breeches, my undergarments.
Right.
I pull down my shorts and show my ass.
Scratching what you. I see. I do quite the same. I do them on my shocks though. Well, you know your name from your breeches. You know not much else. I'd consider not showing people your breeches next time you try to show them your name. But still, I'd recommend asking about your name if that rings any bells. Are you perchance home to any strongholds? I'm from a orcish stronghold when I grew up in Tornanog. It was more up south or down south. But you anything like that?
No, I don't. The first year was just a haze, searching from town to town, finding body after body. Just destruction is all I remember. Just death and destruction.
No, those memories are where you causing the destruction.
I was definitely causing the destruction. I didn't get all these scars from sitting at a fire. They're battle scars.
I get that. I've had my few share. You can ask any of my friends, Shariv, Jazargo. Sure, I've had my few scraps.
Alright.
Well,
I'm gonna pull up my pant leg and point. I wrestled a shark.
And then
shark.
the lizard folk says, "What is a shark?"
Big fish with large teeth.
Sounds like something good to hunt.
It sounds tasty.
Well, you either hunt it or it hunts you, but either way, it's a dang good time.
That's what makes it fun.
It's just like giant centipedes.
I'll drink to that.
Jazargo, you creep up towards Cray.
Oh, I'm just waiting for the conversation to finish. I'd hate to interrupt.
No, go ahead, friend. Yeah.
You
Don't
happen to be a blacksmith, correct?
Yes, by trade, my mother taught me.
Are you good with leather, perchance?
Well, yes, blacksmithing involves leather working.
How do you feel about making, later tonight obviously, we are about to end the battle, but some horse armor, maybe some studded armor, maybe with some of the gear that we stole from the orcs and the wolves' pelts. I'll help you get all the fur off, or keep it on, I don't care, but do you think that's feasible?
Well, it's feasible, but I need some measurements, and need to make sure I have the supplies. I can't just use scrap. Unless you don't mind it falling off you as you run. But I definitely gonna get something going. Gonna need a forge, get the nails and studs all right. Fur might come in handy and make it look nice.
Oh,
He needs all the help he can get in that regard.
Well, my mother said I was a beautiful young chap, so I'll take her word on that, and not you strangers that I've known for like a week.
I thought my opinion mattered to you. Maybe I don't want to do your horse armor.
It does, but not in the regards to looks, because I am fabulous.
Right, okay. I won't argue, everyone to their own. But yeah, if I can have the stuff you intend for me to forge with, I can see what I can get with that, then we can continue whenever I get your measurements.
Sounds good. Tonight, then.
Shariv, while you're eating your meats, you see that this lizardfolk over here, while he's like preparing stuff after he finishes meat, you see that he's working on the chief's scarf, and you see that he's finished to where like it cut. You see, the chief was like the biggest amongst them all, and he kind of like fixes it. He goes, and he's like, he kind of like pulls it up and like kind of looks at you like as if he's like measuring his shirt to you. He goes, don't know if this fits or not.
Me to take the armor?
And then your brother's like, I should take armor. I'm next biggest. And then this lizard folk says, well, Shire just killed ogres and stuff and brought big food. He deserves it.
No,
and then
the shaman will decide. That's his job to appoint the chief.
This is not appointing chief. This is to give armor. Armor is armor, but status of chief is different.
My scales are good, though. They are very thick.
Very well. As he says this, like some of the bits and parts like fall off. He goes, need to do more work on this. And then he grabs the parts and he stuffs in his bag. Says, "You ready to go?"
Well, I am. I am still a bit hungry.
Okay.
I'll survive it.
Okay.
You guys are ready? let's go inside and save the chieftain.
Is
Mm,
this
alright.
considered a short rest?
Short rest, basically, yeah.
Oh, yay.
So yeah,
I'm
you
ready
guys
to
can
go.
roll hit
Got my
points,
key
do
back.
short rests, what have you. You guys,
I was surprisingly unharmed.
set off, going south. You guys, with the help of Sharv's tribe, were able to navigate, follow track marks, what have you. Then you guys come to this encampment.
Mm.
Let me just set some tokens here to set the scene here.
Uh-oh, I think I was spoiled a little bit.
Well, you're not spoiled now, so shush.
I got
Uh,
context.
Where's the NPC slot? Here it is. 1 second, y'all, as I set the scene. Well, that's too big. Let me just copy this. So I figured out how to copy and paste. It's weird. It's weird. So I'll just do this a bit.
The copy button.
Yep.
Button.
And then get the chieftain's token, because I think there's 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And you see that as you guys are approaching, you see that Sharv's tribe is not looking too hot. It seems to be badly wounded, aka they're at 1 HP apiece.
Ooh.
But you see that there's a bunch of bullywugs, and um, coming from these ponds is what seems to be like smaller folk, all camouflaged and everything, and with a bunch of arrows and what have you. Well, I don't want to make them bigger. I just want to reveal them. Because I accidentally inverted that.
It's okay, he's just left-handed.
There we go. And they are all speaking like this gurgling type of language that none of you guys can understand as you guys are about to encroach here. There we go. I need you guys to shrink your guys' tokens to the size
Where's
of
giant?
this lizard folk here.
They are frogs. So.
Ooh. I was deleted.
So you guys could go right over here, and
They're about the same.
we'll say you guys are approaching because this map is meant to be slightly bigger. You guys approach, and they're doing like and you see that these lizard folk are tied as they are restrained a bit. So I'm just gonna give them the restrained tags here. And you look around your surveillance, you see that it is like close to sunset, and you see that they're celebrating some sort of weird victory. It seems. The Shariv's brother says, "That's weird. Where's the rest of them?"
There's not many of them.
Yes.
Jesargo.
It's very weird.
Jesargo. Are we going for the I am bait strategy again?
I think I have a different one. Many people, too many vantage points not to use. I think I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace
Okay.
on all of us. Yeah,
sure, you do
I
so.
can do
We'll
that.
say you do this before you guys approach, just to make it.
Yeah.
As you guys are like scouring the area, you hear these frogs like "Oga toga, oga toga, oga toga," and as it does, something rises from these two small ponds, something large, and as it comes up, you see something large and grotesque, as these fucking large toads appear from the swamp. And you see that they are clearly the biggest amongst everyone here. And like they're like Oga toga, Oga toga, and like these two big frogs are like communicating in their weird language. But they definitely look big enough to like at least eat a full size individual. But what do you guys do in this instance?
I had an idea about one of Shariv being bait on one side and then I be bait on another side, but they've already got that pass without trace, so.
No, it means you're better bait because there's no one else they can go for. That they can see, at least.
Alright, we could do that. Do you think that'd be a pretty good weapon?
The lizard folk will say, bait plan usually works, but we should be careful. Make sure tribe don't get hurt.
5, 7, 8, 9.
I'm
10.
going into the trees.
Alright, you don't have to make a stealth check because with pass without trace and your natural stealth modifier, you're gonna be stealthy, so.
20 of them, about 6, 7 of us. I already counted. You need to trust my word a little bit more, don't you?
Can you do another big wave?
Yes, I can only do one more though.
Well, you could get at least 4 or 5 of them with that, wouldn't you?
I think I could get a bit more, but you know, that depends on, you know, the angle, whoever's willing to take a hit for it.
Lizard folk,
Well,
Shar's tribe says, frogmen, that one. And like he kind of points, they easy to eat. Big one though could be issue. Small
Do you
ones
think-
we should take out first. They deadly.
Swallow first.
the smallest one are spicy.
Yes, very spicy.
What do you mean, spicy?
Well, I'm pretty
Like
sure
poisonous?
if you eat them, you'll end up like Jazargo's mother.
Alright, first of all, very unnecessary jab at him. Second of all, understood.
At this point, these big things, they are, and they're going towards the chieftain.
Well, I'm ready to rumble. Let's get going.
Shariv, if you want to go into the middle, we all hide. You go into your like big bad mode, and you just take a little bit of damage, and then I hit them all, you included. I think we can deal some pretty good damage. Get the jump on them.
All right, understood.
If everybody is okay with this, of course. Anybody else? Other ideas?
I like this plan. Yeah, me too.
All right, it's bait time.
I'm gonna prepare tidal wave.
Okay.
I would like to rage and charge with all of my speed at this guy here.
Alrighty. What do you say anything as you charge into him?
And as I'm shouting, as I'm charging and shouting, I'll say, "I am the bait! I am the bait! Come at me! I am the bait!"
Alrighty. And
The one in-
as you charge into battle, all of the frogmen look at you, especially this big one. And this one, as you get closer and closer, you see he's actually bigger and bigger and bigger. And about halfway, you hear he'll shoot his tongue at you. I need to grab the ice stat block. One moment, please.
Alright. Are we rolling initiative by chance?
I'll let you know in a sec here.
Let me go at him and at least smack him once. Then we'll see.
Where's the stat block? Do I not have it? One moment, please.
Just a heads up, Shariv. I'm waiting till they all surround you, and then I'm hitting them. You know, just good.
Where the fuck?
No fear right there.
What are these things called? They have the weird name.
Big Bollywog.
Big frog dude. They are called.
Huge rug.
They are called Banderhobs. Interesting. Okay.
Giant flesh amalgamation. Oh.
Because these things are these guys, by the way, are CR5, just like your guys' level.
Easy fight. I don't like challenge. I like easy.
All right.
But go and kill the small ones.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes, 18 will hit me.
Alrighty. You're just charging saying, I am the bait, I am the bait. And just like Ray Flag is like, oh look, food. And his tongue sticks at you. As you take 10 necrotic damage. And I need you to make a strength saving throw, which you have advantage on.
10 necrotic damage and strength saving.
Isn't that half because rage?
He only gets from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Oh god, I rolled 2 twice. That's 8 in total.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
like a frog, he sticks his tongue at you, and then you're instantly pulled in front of them, and then he'll make a bite attack against you with advantage. Does a 15 hit you?
It's straight on my AC.
Ooh, but you'll take half damage, so you'll take 11 piercing. That's already halved. It would have been 22. And
then rage because it's piercing.
yes, 11 is the half damage.
Okay.
And then all you guys see is this thing just fucking swallowing Shariv whole.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're gonna cut off tonight's session.
Oh.
Oh. Well. Uh-oh,
So yeah,
Shariv.
you just hear as he just shoves Shariv right into his mouth, and we will start next time with combat. So until then, guys, we'll see you next time.
Waiting for my level up.
Waiting for level up. Alrighty, take care, guys.
Alright, bye.